Hello guys, welcome back to our channel, The Collector's Hub. Let's continue our story in the Thaumaturge. If you like this kind of game and would like us to continue with it, give this video a like and subscribe to our channel, thank you.
Is Rasputin in?
Look at him, so rude. He ought to at least say hello first.
Stop it. Grigory went for a walk to the cemetery.
We wore him out a little, so he wanted some fresh air.
Can we help you?
Look at you two. Joined at the...
Rarely.
Actually, I'll come in for a moment.
Haven't you heard that Grigory's at the cemetery? Are you keeping him waiting again?
Maybe he needs different companionship.
Go in.
What are you doing here?
Vanitas, vanitatum, et omnia vanitas. Your father was a great man.
Where did that thought come from?
I can see clearly what a great influence he had on your life, Victor. We both know how much you wanted to be his equal.
You don't know me as well as you think.
Then tell me where I err.
I've come by everything on my own. Everything I have, I owe only and exclusively to myself.
Pride usually comes before a fall. Your father considered himself Polish. Your mother was Russian. And you grew up in France. Who are you, Victor?
And what about you? Who are you, Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
Me? Above all, I am an acolyte of Christ himself, whose path I know and wish to follow. I'm not as lost as you.
And what about the rest of the flock? The people around you. You've gathered them, us, intentionally.
Everyone has a goal. We're only yet another stopover on someone's journey. And sometimes our paths lead in the same direction. Mine leads to the court of Nikolai Romanov, I need to save the Tsarevich because I believe that only then can we have a future. I can help him. Do you believe me?
I'd like to believe. I know that you're helping me, and I have a debt towards you, but I also have my doubts.
How can I dispel them?
Why are you visiting the Church of St. Mary Magdalene?
I pray there. But Lazarev showed it to me. He believes in my mission and revealed that the Tsarina sometimes goes there.
Does that have anything to do with Kirill?
Where do you know him from?
I've also been to the church to pray.
No, he doesn't matter here. What worried you?
It feels like you know things I haven't told you.
I can't be sure what you're telling me consciously and which ones only during our sessions.
It's hard to trust someone who goes into your head without you knowing what he does in there.
That didn't bother you before. You invited me in yourself, remember? You yourself opened your mind to me. I told you I hadn't investigated my power myself. It's a gift. I usually help those who believe. Do you believe now?
There are people who don't have entirely flattering opinions about you. They say you might be dangerous.
What people? Do you know them? Everyone has opinions about you, or about other thaumaturges, Jews, women, American Indians, or about Christ himself. What have you heard about me that's starting to frighten you? Have you heard about my wife? Maybe that I abandoned her for orgies and feasts? Or maybe you should just go ahead and ask me directly. Have you heard about my wanton life? I don't judge anyone by who they sleep with, or how often. What else have you heard, and from whom? From the Petersburg Okhrana and its agents? From newspapers written under the strictures of Tsar's censorship? What else?
That's all.
See, I think I've dispelled all your doubts. Think what we can achieve, Victor, if you just come with me. Think about how the Tsar will look upon all thaumaturges then, if one of them saves his heir. Do you see now?
It all sounds lovely, but how would we achieve this ambitious goal?
Together, Victor. Together. And all in good time. You'll just have to believe we can do it. Do you believe?
I need time.
You've hurt me, Victor. And after everything I've done for you so far, come back when you're ready. Once you're on that path, there's no turning back. You know where to find me.
I think you only want to use us for your own purposes.
What have I done to deserve such an accusation?
It feels like you know things I haven't told you.
I can't be sure what you're telling me consciously and which ones only during our sessions.
It's hard to trust someone who goes into your head without you knowing what he does in there.
That didn't bother you before. You invited me in yourself, remember? You yourself opened your mind to me. I told you I hadn't investigated my power myself. It's a gift. I usually help those who believe. Do you believe now?
That's all.
See, I think I've dispelled all your doubts. Think what we can achieve, Victor, if you just come with me. Imagine that the thaumaturgical knowledge of the whole Russian Empire will be at your fingertips. As long as Alexei Romanov is healthy.
What will happen if I refuse?
I'll try without you, and I'm sure I won't succeed. I'll go down in everyone's memory as a charlatan madman and devil spawn. But I'll try nevertheless. Slander, calumny, and lies are a small price to pay to save the future. I believe God will reward my efforts. Of course, I'll have to focus harder on my mission than on you and your needs. Do you have a clear enough picture now to make your decision?
I need time.
You've heard.
You're lying. I don't believe a word you're saying. Except that you want to gain access to the Romanovs' court. And I don't know how, but I'm sure you're manipulating all those people around you.
I think we're both similar in that respect, aren't we?
So it's true.
And if it is, what does that change? If my apostles are only cattle who go wherever I tell them to, what does that change between us? The benefits and stakes are the same. The goal is shared. Truth? That's a relative thing. If you're going to help me, you'll decide for yourself what's true. Do you want to fulfill their desires? Be my guest. Do you want to fulfill your own desires? Aim high. Do you want to leave? I'm not stopping you.
I'm with you.
Perfect. Now our journey is really beginning. Just remember, there's no turning back. Let's not waste time. Let's go pray. Ideally at the Orthodox Church of St. Mary Magdalene. Ready?
We'll meet later.
You know where to look for me. Don't keep me waiting long. A chance like this does not come along very often. Do you see now?
Agreed. I'm with you.
Perfect. Now our journey is really beginning. Just remember, there's no turning back. Let's not waste time. Let's go pray. Ideally at the Orthodox Church of St. Mary Magdalene. Ready?
Yes, let's go at once. You appear to be waiting for me.
Indeed, Mr. Shulsky. Do you remember me? Czesław, I attended your lecture. Can I take a moment of your time? It's urgent.
What's the matter? Is something bothering you?
More than one thing, actually. I can't sleep. I'm afraid to walk alone in the city. I feel that I'm being watched.
Maybe you should consult a doctor about this before turning to a thaumaturge.
It's them! They're here! Do you think they'll keep us here long? Do you at least know where we are?
No. I've got a splitting headache. They took the grimoire from me.
Do you believe me now?
Who are these people?
I don't know. I fear they're with the Ochrana. I told you, they've been following me.
Ever since I came back, I've been finding myself in situations like this quite often. It can't be good for my head.
Your head has more serious concerns right now. I'm afraid they won't let us go so easily, if at all.
Now is a good time for you to explain this situation to me.
I think they're after the Flying University and Dickstein. It was probably them that arrested Valdemar. And now they've been following me as well.
I'll take a look around here.
You seem pleased. Have you managed to feel something out?
I've discovered a few things. We'll see which of them prove to be useful.
How about a smoke?
They didn't take them from you?
Luckily, no. They're imported, the good stuff. They have a distinct, courtly taste of the bourgeois.
I've heard that somewhere already.
It's a popular saying. A convict's last meal. Want one?
What is it that you want from the Flying University?
Being a diligent student is not my thing. I simply heard that is where fancy girls go. You understand, right? Cigarette?
I'll have one of those. Interesting.
What is?
I think you'll find out soon.
Mr. Shulsky has come to already? Good. We want to ask you some questions, and we're not in any kind of rush.
But first, this one. How about it, Czesław? Where should we start? Feet, nails, or knees?
Gentlemen, I beg you. I don't know anything. This is some sort of mistake.
Czesław, we know about Dickstein and the students. We even know about the Shulsky family home. We're catching you one by one as we speak.
Do you prefer the hammer or the pliers?
I don't know anything. I swear, Mr. Shulsky.
Where's my grimoire?
We happen to be reading it. Why?
If this is true, and you have so much as glanced at the written pages, all the demons imprisoned there have looked into your souls. They will haunt you for the rest of your days.
That's not how grimoires work.
Didn't I tell you? That's exactly how they work. My cousin looked at a grimoire once and soon started dreaming of ghouls. So did his children. It went on for years until he sought aid from a priest.
Be quiet, idiot. Maybe we should move on to Mr. Shulsky now. Pliers or hammer?
Go with the pliers. Nails will grow back, and it's better to pull out aching teeth earlier anyway.
What?
What?
Give it a rest. You don't make for good comedians. I know that Jessup is a spy.
What?
But this choice between a hammer and pliers, that's really good. It plays on the imagination. But Jessup is no Hamlet, though he'd make a good Rosencrantz, or a good Ophelia. Let me tell you how this is going to end. You'll give me my grimoire back, and then let me out of here. And if you don't, I'll make you tear off each other's faces.
You heard Mr. Shulsky, you ass-faced pillock. Piss off out of here and get the grimoire. You know how it is. It's part of the job.
You'd better tell me, whose doors are your men knocking on?
Samuel Dickstein, Cecilia Gurska, Paulina Gavrilov.
That's enough.
Here, Mr. Shulsky. Your book.
Don't get in my way. Well, since you took away my grimoire, I'll just give you a beating without it, and be on my way.
We'll take the risk. Cheswov, you can stop pretending now. We'll settle this in a more subtle way.
I thought it wouldn't come out till the end.
This is the end.
You handle him then. I'm off to tell our guys to hurry up with these arrests.
Mr. Shulsky, what brings you here?
You must warn the students immediately. Arrests have started. Chesov gave up everyone. I just got out of the Ohana torture chamber. He was also there, and he was helping them.
Cheswov? In that case, I think it's already too late for us.
What will happen to the students?
They all knew the risk they were signing up for. We agreed that in a situation like this, everyone would look after themselves.
I make no secret of the fact that I myself risked a lot when I allowed a lecture to take place in my house. You are indebted to me.
I'm very sorry.
Ligia is sure to be made disconsolate by your decision. And what about the university? Future Polish intelligentsia, educating the young elites of the Republic of Poland.
And what about my wife and child? All right. You're right. I'll bring everyone I can to the antiquarian bookshop, but I'm going to need help. Paulina should be sitting next door at the bridge club. Could you...
I'll find her.
Warn Cecilia. She lives in a Praga tenement house, vis-à-vis the Orthodox Church.
I'll do my best. I'll see you at the antiquarian bookshop.
Another one.
What's going on here? Why is there no passage?
Man, on one side, there are the Ruskies that want to come in and batter people, and on the other side, there's me not wanting to let them in. And seeing as there are more of us this time, it won't be so easy for them.
I repeat, get out of the way and no one will be harmed.
Take your barking somewhere else, lying dogs. Haven't you had enough this year? Do you intend to drag people out of their homes and beat them in the streets again?
Or shoot them.
And which side of the barricade are you gonna be on?
Is there perhaps a chance that you will help me pass in such a way as not to draw the Ruskies' attention?
And who are you supposed to be? A provocateur, probably? And with a magical book, no less. Forget about it.
I have to think about this.
And what is there to think about? Have you made up your mind yet, or has something new come up already?
I have to think about this.
And what is there to think about? Have you made up your...
I don't have time. Whoever wants to join in, let them.
Gentlemen, I think the Jews have found themselves an ally.
What I'd like to give them is a beating. Come on, Mr. Magician.
Polina?
Not now. Wiesiek is about to draw for a straight.
Is that bad? How do you know? Ah, fuck it. Give me two.
It's urgent, and I don't want to explain it in front of everyone. Please, let's go.
Fine, let's go.
Hey, we got a deal going.
I'm a thaumaturge, Warsaw, and I predict you're going to lose today.
And I don't give a fuck. No one leaves here until we finish. A deal is a deal.
The lady is leaving, but with us, Panyal.
Fuck you, you horse-spawned rusky milksop. Get the fuck out of the bridge club if you can't play culturally with people. Get lost, the lot of ya.
Let's leave them alone.
Yes, it will be better that way. Let's meet later. In the antiquarian bookshop by Green Square.
Victor, it's about the Flying University. Arrests have started. Cecilia was here.
Where is she now?
You weren't coming. She went to warn the others and bring them to the antiquarian bookshop. What now?
How much did Cecilia tell you?
I know about the arrests, the Ochrana, and the whole situation. I expected that. It's okay.
Given the circumstances, I must ask if it's possible that our mutual friend, the Chief of the Secret Service, already knows everything as well.
Are you asking if I reported to him?
I care about your safety more than anything else.
You have to understand that I had to call him. Otherwise, they would have arrested Cecilia.
What is it that Konieczkin wanted in return? As I've no doubt he wanted something.
That's my business. You weren't here.
Does that mean you also plan to go to the antiquarian bookshop?
Of course, why do you ask?
Because I know it's careless, dangerous, and very much your style.
Very aware as well.
So if you want to dissuade me from it, you can forget about it. In that case, let's go. You've made it.
Yes, and I'm glad you've made it as well. Thank you for helping me at the bridge club.
Time is short. Let's hear what Dickstein has to tell us.
Looks like this is the end of our university.
We'll see about that. No one knows what the future will bring. Shall we begin?
Yes, I think everyone we've managed to warn is already here. My dear friends, I couldn't be more proud to have been a part of this undertaking. And I couldn't be more sad that it's over.
Mr. President, now is the time to wait things out.
However, in view of the arrests and all the danger I have brought on everyone, I see no other way out. I'm closing the Flying University. For your safety.
Maybe let's not call it the end, but an interlude instead.
No, let's call things by their name. It will be better for everyone.
I do not agree. We must wait. True. But never give up.
Then all of us, all those who were arrested, their sacrifice will be in vain.
What are you talking about?
They meant to say that...
I'll explain it to him. What we're saying, Samuel, is that it's time to lay low and wait it out.
And then try again until it works.
I understand. Thank you for everything. Although some would like to silence us, I believe that our fate will soon change. Patience. Meanwhile, look after yourselves. Thank you, once again.
Victor, it's so good that you're here.
Is everything all right?
I was about to leave. We must alert the rest. Are you sure that no one followed you?
Calm down. Tell Victor what you told me.
Soldiers came for me today. I managed to escape and came straight here. Arrests have started and I'm certain they want to close the Flying University. I have to warn whoever I can, Dickstein above all. We must hold a meeting at the antiquarian bookshop.
Dickstein knows everything. I've already talked to him.
Excellent. And Paulina? She's probably playing at this bridge club of hers. It's right next door to the entrance to Dickstein's apartment.
All right. I'll go get her.
Let's not waste time. I'll run to Lucrezia first. The two of us will notify the rest.
We are counting on you, Victor.
Another one.
What's going on here? Why is there no passage?
Man, on one side, there are the Ruskies that want to come in and batter people, and on the other side there's me not wanting to let them in. And seeing as there are more of us this time, it won't be so easy for them.
I repeat, get out of the way and no one will be harmed.
Take your barking somewhere else, lying dogs. Haven't you had enough this year? Do you intend to drag people out of their homes and beat them in the streets again?
Or shoot them.
And which side of the barricade are you gonna be on?
I have to think about this.
And what is there to think about? Have you?
I don't have time.
Gentlemen, I think...
Mr. Shulsky? How did you get past the military?
It doesn't matter. You must warn the students immediately. Arrests have started. Chesov gave up everyone.
What? I don't have time to warn anyone. Did you see what's happening in front of the tenement house? They'll be coming for me soon. I have to run myself. I'm sorry.
I understand. I won't keep you anymore.
It's over, Victor. I want to see my family again.
Have a pleasant journey.
I think we should get started now.
But the president is not here yet.
Samuel won't be joining us. He should already be on his way to Vienna.
Without saying a word? I didn't think he would do something like that. He'd leave us just like that.
He had his family to consider. He had more to lose than any of you.
Then what should we do now?
What do you think, sister?
I believe that the idea of the flying university will survive without Samuel. Besides, something may always change.
Yes, we must wait, true, but never give up. Only then will the sacrifice of those who are arrested not be in vain. We simply cannot give up.
I hope that we'll meet again someday, free and in good health. Meanwhile, I must insist that we finish this meeting.
Yes, let's not tempt fate anymore.
Without you, we wouldn't be here. It's not over yet, so... until the next time.
Look, Doubting Thomas has returned. I'm sure he wants something.
I've been thinking about what you said.
You only show up when you want something from me. And when I ask for something minor, you refuse. How am I supposed to trust you?
I shouldn't have come.
Then get out of my sight. And Yella is more stable than you. Look.
I've been...
You?
I came to make an agreement.
I'm all ears.
I made a mistake. I shouldn't have treated you that way.
Words mean nothing. Actions matter, Victor. If your confession isn't sincere, atonement is impossible.
You'll accept me with open arms, help me, and we'll forget the matter. And I'll help you with whatever you want.
All right. Let's go back to how we were before, friend. Can we go? The church is waiting.
Forgive me, please.
On your knees. Confess your sins. Penance requires humility.
My pride got the better of me. Forgive me.
Forgive me, Grigori. What comes next?
I shouldn't have refused, because you've never refused me.
That's true. And?
I trust you. Completely.
All right. What else? You've gone astray, Victor. You don't know where the truth lies. But I am merciful. Never turn away from me again. And never renounce me. And now, repent your sins.
Not yet. I came about something else.
Yes? What do you need?
I'll leave you...
Can we go?
Fine, let's go.
Finally. Victor, it's about to start. Don't stare off to the side or you'll lose sight of the target.
What?
Since you're indisposed, permit me to lay out to you once again what I said on the way here. As you well know, we're in the Orthodox Church of St. Mary Magdalene in Praga. In a moment, a certain ritual will take place here.
Quiet there. You're not in a barn.
The Patriarch Kiru will soon begin an exorcism on a certain boy.
I know that you and Kiru have a past. Why are we here, of all places?
Not in the least. Remember, revenge is foreign to me, Victor. It's not about Kirill. Though if by chance he trips up today, that would make me immeasurably happy. Unlike Kirill, I really do want to heal a boy who is suffering. The people must understand that I am the truth.
And what then?
Then, all that's needed is for what happens here to reach the right ears.
Off to the market with you. Don't bother folks here.
Now I would like you to look around and determine how to prepare the miracle of healing. Go now.
What's my role in all this?
The church is a divine stage. The sort I need to perform on to produce the right impression. People will see me today as a miracle worker. What's your role in this? You're a thaumaturge. Help me do it.
I'll go take a look around.
Go, but don't waste time.
I felt something. Where is it?
Yushka, can we please start?
Patience, daughter, and humility. Keep praying. You're back after all. You'll soon see the power of God.
Hey, you. I know you destroyed a holy image. Do you want to go to hell?
No, I got scared. Mama?
Why did you harm Kartafel? He said it really hurts now.
I didn't mean to. I didn't. I was angry. Papa didn't come back from the war.
Is he your son? Why did you bring him here?
What business is it of yours? The devil needs to give me my son back. He's got me scared to sleep under my own roof.
Why?
He won't shut up about phantoms, and he lies and makes stuff up. And he hauls and hauls. But Yushka, faster, have mercy.
We're running out of time, Victor. What have you got for me?
I'll go.
Go.
But Yushka, can we please start?
Patience.
Hey, you. I've heard you're a liar.
No, I don't lie. That's not true.
And that you scare your mama making things up.
Not true. I want to go home.
Don't get close to him. It's the devil speaking through him. He'll tell you anything to save himself.
We're running out of time, Victor. What have you got for me?
I've learned the boy carries a flaw.
Perfect. And what's next?
Maybe it's what's making him upset. If I took it away... but Kirill told me to move away before it opened completely.
Don't dwell on it. It's good news. Let's get closer to God. Especially since it's a little too loud here.
Thanks be to God. They're going somewhere else to talk.
Princeps miliete celiestes defende nos in proelio. Down with the evil spirit. I drive you out in the name of Christ.
Priest! Leave that child alone!
You stand in defense of Satan. He's not a child, he's a devil.
Mama!
You're causing a child unnecessary suffering. He needs a different kind of help. True help. My help.
Quiet, don't scream. I'm not going to do anything to you.
Mama! Mama! Help!
My name's Victor, and this is Uber. He won't hurt you.
Shimek.
You know I'm a thaumaturge, and I think you too.
I don't want to be a Thauma. I don't wanna. Mama?
Hey, don't cry, all right? How about we talk? Have you ever seen a ghost or a monster? One like him?
Once. One was in the wardrobe, the other in the kitchen. I'm scared of them.
Have you told anyone about this?
My mama and the priest. Am I going to hell?
Calm down, everything's all right. No one's taking you to hell. I see ghosts too. Sometimes they even help me.
Why did God do this to us? Doesn't he like us?
God isn't the one who thinks we're bad. It's the people who don't have our power. They don't understand us, so they're afraid. And that makes them angry.
Will this take much longer? Kirill is about to declare me anathema. How can it be that he's crying here?
He's a thaumaturge. I didn't know that earlier.
Do you see yourself in him? Do you want to help him because no one helped you?
What will happen to me now?
Well, Victor, we're running out of time. What will happen to him now?
I decided not to remove his flaw. Without it, his first salutor will never find it.
But maybe his life would have been easier without it. Now, we'll never know.
Hey.
Are we going to my mama?
I'll take you to her in a moment, but first, listen to me, all right? You can see things others can't see. That's normal. That will make you go to hell. Soon, a spirit will find you, one you mustn't be scared of. From then on, you'll never be alone and he'll help you. Do you understand?
Yes.
Come on. We probably won't see one another again. Good luck. My name's Victor, and this is Uber. He won't hurt you.
Shimek.
You know I'm a thaumaturge, and I think you too.
I don't want to be a Thauma. I don't wanna. Mama?
Hey, don't cry, all right? How about we talk? Have you ever seen a ghost or a monster? One like him?
Once, one was in the wardrobe, the other in the kitchen. I'm scared of them.
Have you told anyone about this?
My mama and the priest. Am I going to hell?
Calm down, everything's alright. No one's taking you to hell. I see ghosts too. Sometimes they even help me.
Why did God do this to us? Doesn't he like us?
God isn't the one who thinks we're bad. It's the people who don't have our power. They don't understand us, so they're afraid. And that makes them angry.
Will this take much longer? Kirill is about to declare me anathema. How can it be that he's crying here?
He's a thaumaturge. I didn't know that earlier.
Do you see yourself in him? Do you want to help him because no one helped you?
What will happen to me now?
Well, Victor, we're running out of time. What will happen to him now?
I'm not sure.
Permit me to make it easier for you. What does being a thaumaturge mean to you?
I'd like to have been born normal. Maybe my childhood, my life would have been different. Better.
Why do you think that?
If I'd had my powers taken away, my father would have treated me differently. Maybe we'd have been happy as a family.
You're presuming he was any less demanding of your sister? I hope I helped. His crying bothers me.
I've decided that I'll transfer his flaw to myself.
You're mercifully taking something from him for your own benefit.
Listen.
Are you taking me to my mama?
We're about to go back to your mama, and she will take you home. You won't see monsters anymore, and your mama won't get mad at what you say. Deal?
Yes.
It's all right now. Everything will be all right. Find peace inside yourself. Peace, yes. It's all right now. Be blessed, Shimon. Be healed. It's better now, isn't it?
It's a miracle. Thank you. With all my heart.
Shimon shares his name with the name of the greatest of Christ's apostles. And you wanted to drive Satan out of him. That's blasphemy. So say I, Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin. The man you betrayed, Judas. We have made the words of God into an instrument for our own gain. Made sacred temples into a vanity fair. Satan exists, and he is here today among us. But not in the small, defenseless boy I have just cured. It works through its earthly acolytes. It enters the minds of those unblemished by sin, and sows chaos there. It's time to stand against this.
It's him, the wizard who wanted to hurt my son.
Where are you going? Stop him!
Evil takes root in each of us. We must be strong, because now we need a government of souls free from evil. In these dark times, we need a miracle of unity. Glory to Russia! Slava России!
Fuck you! He turned up with that wizard!
Let us be strong in spirit. That is the only way we can defeat Satan.
Down with traitors!
Hey, you! The devil with the book! You damned magician! I'm talking to you! Hang on now. My cousin was recently telling me about a fella like that who was in the lockup in Śródmieście.
Victor, do you need help?
I won't say no. Looks like it'll be useful.
What was that you said, officer?
I can see you're in over your head, officer. Because these are wizard scum. It's not a fair fight with them.
Enough! You and you. Get them.
But...
Save your powers for later. They'll come in handy. Let's go.
Michal, leave him alone, bastards!
Gieroi, you're coming with us too.
Although, they could have left me a coat. It's chilly here.
They're going to kill us.
We'll get out of this.
I wonder how. Do you know anyone who's gotten out of the Citadel? First, the Ochrana will grill us, then it'll be out to the prison yard.
Hey, kid, look at me. Wanda will spring us from here, we just have to give her time. Have you learned to whistle yet? And remember, we were at Mass. We don't know anything, got it? Unlike him. And now you're going to tell me exactly what happened inside the church.
How is Wanda meant to help you?
I'm sure Wanda and our folks have already got the Citadel under watch. We don't leave our own behind. Don't change the subject. What about the church?
I didn't want this to happen. It was Rasputin's fault.
Who? That bearded monk?
Yes. He took advantage of me.
You?
Jan Bialek! No. Please, no.
Here! That's me! You've gotta get him out of here, you understand? He's not even 16. I hope Wanda was right about you.
Bialek, you're coming with me.
Tell her not to miss me. And you, practice that whistling.